Do you ever have days where it's like the littlest things make you upset for no reason? Things that normally wouldn't bother you. For some reason on that particular day, it bothers you. And also it's like when you try to communicate with people, everything you say comes out the wrong way. It's like you're always being misunderstood. It's like they're hearing a different version of what you're really trying to say, and it just comes out wrong. It would be dishonest of me not to make videos on these days, because I have a point I want to make, and it's that life, even for me, is not always perfect. Well, it's perfect in the sense that everything happens as it should. Not perfect in the sense that it doesn't always feel great, you know? But I think what's important is being able to keep your faith in a higher order, even when everything seems to be going wrong and when you don't feel good, to keep your heart open. It's so difficult. It's so difficult to keep that open heart when it's hard. And when it's easy, when life feels easy, it's so easy to have an open heart. It's so easy to see the abundance and find things to be grateful for. But to find something to be grateful for when you're having a bad day, that is a whole different game, a whole different ball game, you know? And that's kind of what I want to talk about. It reminds me of, there's a story I heard from the Bible, I think. Don't remember who it was, but there's this guy, and he had such strong faith. And then the devil said to God, he said, yeah, he has faith, but if you take away everything from him, will he still have faith? And then God said, well, yeah, let's see. So he takes away everything from the guy. and I don't remember if the guy like switched up when things were hard. I don't think that's really the point. The point is that like it makes a difference, you know? But I think this is a test. I think sometimes life will test us and see what we're made of, see if we're really about it. And it feels like one of those days today. So I'm just gonna embrace it and get through the day, you know? Sometimes you just gotta get through the day. If you get up in the morning and you get back into bed at the end of the day, that's a successful day. You made it. And that's okay. It's okay to have days like this, and I just wanna share it. Because it wouldn't be fair if I only posted videos on my best days, which I usually do. It wouldn't be fair. So I want to connect on this level of, yeah, this human experience is not fun sometimes. It doesn't have to really even have a reason. Like, I couldn't really tell you why I don't feel good today. It's just the energy, I don't know. And that's okay. Like, it's okay to have days like this. I'm saying that to you, I'm saying it to myself. We'll get through anything. And the exciting thing about having a bad day, you know what it is? It's that maybe tomorrow will be different. Either tomorrow or the day after or in a month, who knows? There's just a chance, you know, and it gives you perspective. It's important not to get too carried away by your emotions. I get very impulsive when I'm emotional and I make bad decisions or good decisions. But what I'm trying to do is get to a point where I'm responding instead of reacting, and give yourself time to process whatever it is. Sometimes you gotta let go. Sometimes it's not easy to let go, you know. These tendencies can be addicting. It can be addicting to feel negative or angry or aggressive or chaotic. It can be very addicting and tempting. You know, this is where true character, this is where you find out what you're made of. Now what? Are you gonna crumble, or are you gonna keep with it? Don't give up. It's easy to give up when you don't feel good, but I think it's really a testament of character if you can stay resilient and embrace the challenges and really allow the challenges to shape you and form you into something good. Because it's very easy when it's challenging, it's easy to slip into the negativity, right? But what if you could convert that negative energy into something positive? I think that would be very beautiful if you could do that. That would be a true testament of character. If you could have a negative situation and find a way. Just, there's gotta be a way to make it positive, to make it beautiful, you know? There's gotta be a way. I don't really enjoy smoking lately. This is actually one of the first times I've smoked in like quite a while. I kind of just did it for the video because, I don't know, it's like my thing I do, but I'm enjoying it less and less as time goes on. So maybe eventually I won't be smoking in any of these videos anymore. Maybe that'll be a positive. Probably would be positive. I just got like stung in the eye by the smoke right when I said that. That's gotta be a sign. Yeah, lately I've been trying really hard to be healthy. So it's very ironic to be smoking a cigarette. Like I said, I'm not perfect, but I'm putting in a lot of effort, trying to eat as healthy as I can, take care of myself to the best of my ability. And that it feels good to do that. It does. But yeah, this is my bad day video. Hopefully tomorrow's better. I'll make more videos, of course. I should probably meditate, get my system in check. I'm kind of in a very, like, I'm self-aware and not aware at the same time. Like, I'm self-aware that I am not aware because I have been in much more enlightened states, you could say. So I'm like aware of it, but that doesn't change the fact I'm still unaware. Like, I'm an NPC. I'm a self-aware NPC. But hey, what can you do? You know? What can you do? Sometimes you gotta be an NPC. Sometimes you're in straight God mode. But you know what? I'm not gonna lose my faith. I'm too stubborn, or just the right amount, depending how you look at it, but I'm stubborn. I'm not gonna break, and I think being stubborn is a very good trait. If you have the right convictions, the right intentions, a rational mind, I think stubbornness can take you very far. In fact, I think almost all successful people are stubborn in some sense, because if they weren't stubborn, they would have given up. And anyone who gives up never succeeds. You only succeed by not giving up, and that takes some stubbornness. I love you, person. I hope your day's a little better, and if it wasn't, I hope this video brings comfort to know that it's okay. Like, we're all humans. This human experience is very confusing sometimes. Sometimes it just doesn't make sense. Other times it makes a lot of sense. The yin and the yang, gotta have both. I'm gonna go eat my food and upload this video and try to enjoy the rest of my day. I feel much better for some reason, so you got to witness the transformation. But yeah, anyway, peace out. Don't know what else to say. I'm all out of words. Maybe I'll let it linger for a little bit. It's kind of funny to do that. Okay. Have a good day. Goodbye.